Hey everyone, it's Justin with Justin Sally Art. Thank you so much for coming to my video for the ColourArte Summer Solstice event. There's going to be 19 different artists and a ton of creations. There's also a contest giveaway for $400 on the ColourArte site, as well as each channel will be hosting its own $50 giveaway. There'll be secret words in everybody's video, so make sure you check them out and look for the secret word. You'll put the words together, and at the end you can go to the ColourArte website and enter the description for a chance to win. Don't forget to comment in each video, not in the live, and that will get you an entry into each channel's $50 giveaway. Up after me is Sarah Taylor, and I'll have a link in the description, so you just have to go in there and click it and it will take you right to the next video. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you guys how I created this. Let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to try and make this sand color. We don't really have a good sand color, it's hard to come by, so we're going to try and make it, and I'll walk you through the steps. Let's try to do this together. Let's add our bear Josania, and we're going to go 1, 2. We'll do 3 of these. 3 of these teaspoons. Cover back on that. Don't want that drying out. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start adding colors, and the colors we're going to add is Deep Violet from Vivid Intense and Hansa Yellow Light and Titanium White. So we're going to start out, since we have some medium here, we're going to add 20 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so we got 20 drops of the titanium white. We're going to do 10 drops of the handsaw yellow light. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't know if this being partially white or background is going to have an effect on the ratio, but we're going to do it anyways. Look, who wants a scrambled egg? Alright, so with this one we're going to double up, so we're going to do 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. If my creations interest you at all, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel, comment, or even just give me a like. It's actually looking pretty good, guys. Check that out. Pretty cool. Let's see the other one for comparison. So this one was just a tad darker than this, but I actually like that better with the medium in it. So that's really cool. I'm gonna add this little bit just because it was the same, and all it is Vivid Intense, but it was the same exact ratio and mix, so I might as well not waste that. Alright, I think I got as much as I can. I don't want to get any paint skin into it. Awesome. Now we have our sand color. We can proceed with the project. Alright, on to the next step. Well, we have a good base coat on here. I'm sorry I didn't record that. All I did was take some Glidden Satin, base 1, pure white, and spread it out with a palette knife all over. And then I took the sand color that we made. Just drizzled the cup back and forth, covered this pretty well, took a palette knife, made sure it was covered, did a couple swipes back and forth, got a tiny bit of that white mixed in there, and then just spun it out and let it drip off the sides and dry. We can go back and edit the sand if we want. I just wanted a good start before I do the ocean. So let's talk about that. We're going to use PrismPour to do our ocean, and we're going to paint it. So we're using cerulean blue and midnight shadow. Here's a cool little thing I did. When I took the caps off, I taped them onto the front, and that way I have a good color reference outside of the bottle to see the shimmer in the light. I thought that was a pretty cool little idea, just to know what it would look like outside the bottle, because when you look at the bottle you don't get all that, right? So there's a cool little idea for you. So with these, you don't want to overbrush them, from what I understand, and I am not a good brush painter at all. So we're going to do our best. So I'm liking this blue, but my light blue sea glass didn't work out totally well here, so I'm gonna take some of this Delta Ceramicoat, which is the same thing as FolkArt Color Shift, by the way, same company. I want it slightly more turquoise, and this is a color shift, so that'll be another cool effect. Yeah, see, it's already starting to look better. But I told you guys I don't know how to brush paint, and I kind of overworked it, as you can see. So when I do the next part, it's probably not going to matter too much anyways, but we might as well try and get it to somewhere where we like it and are happy with it, and then we can move on. So we're going to do the seafoam first, and I want it to be transparent so you can see some of the colors on the bottom, but not totally transparent. That's chunky. Chunky! The secret word for my video is C. Make sure to add C to the rest of the words on the other videos. Now let's do Azure Mist. And that worked out pretty well on the transparency on that one, so we're going to try it the same on this. Alright, so we have our white pigment, our clear, and our colors. So we're going to shift over. We're going to spread those out. We're going to try and do this resin wave. Alright, well, let's spread some color out here. And then we'll try to get a couple waves. So we added a couple more drops of the gold opal from Vivid Intense and just a touch of tiger lily to add some extra sparkle. So we want a little bit of that reflecting, kind of like sand. So let's go ahead and paint that on. Well, here it is, guys. I want to do one more top coat of resin, but I ran out of time. I'm loving the way it came out so far. Got that goldy sand down there with some shifts. I love that shift of that aqua flash I put in there. It looks like stormy from the side and then a sunny beach when you turn it, and this top part came out so beautiful and blingy from the prism pours underneath it. And that resin art is no joke. It's really beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this creation. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a beautiful day.